Welcome back to State of Decay 2 and the Commune. I am extremely tired right now because I have like 3 different kinds of insomnia and they all hit me at the same time last night, so I got like an hour of sleep. But luckily, because I did an extra episode this week with the, what are they called? The Lion's Share? Call that for some nonsense reason. I'm gonna only need to make 1 recording today, so that's cool. I'm going to be barely functional. Right now, because I can't think straight, I'm going to be following the advice of my chat. La Coalición is telling me that if I want to get more fuel, and which I do, and if I want to get more ammo, which I also do, I need to head east. At some point, I really do, like, if I just will ever sleep on a Wednesday night, on a Thursday, someday, I really would like to complete the bounty, not the bounty, complete the legacy for this community, but I want to be prepared. I want to have lots of really nice consumables, things to set fires and make explosions and stuff like that. But to do that, I need to make sure I am up on my ammo and the fuel. So I'm going to try to follow his direction. I'm headed to the lumberyard right now, but he says that there is a fuel source, I think a little bit north of the lumberyard. By the way, okay, right now I'm about 400 meters from the lumberyard. That's about 400 meters. So he's giving me directions in meters. Wait, what am I near right now? Okay, that outpost. Okay, cool. So I'll head over here, and then we'll go explore and see if we can actually find these places based on directions in the chat, which is, you know, the thing I'm the best at following is instructions in my chat. This episode's going to be a disaster. But it's fine. My ability to care is also affected by my sleep levels. So let's go for the gas first, because that's the thing that, you know, if I run out of it, this car is going to be sad. So he said it's about, what, 300 meters? Oh, no, 400 meters north. Okay, so if that's about 400 meters southwest, this is probably what he's talking about. So let's head that way. As usual, our marker on the map does not say anything about the Z-axis. Ah, is this the spot? Humans are bad at estimating distance, and I'm even worse than humans at that. So it could be that I've got this distance wrong. This is probably not it. But, oh gosh! Frickin' die. Okay. Yep, nothing in here. So he says there's actually a huge yellow fuel tank north of where I am right now. So, okay, let me just poke around. What was it? I felt like I'm seeing things. So yeah, my insomnia situation is a bad one. So there were like, I think there were 4 different things keeping me awake last night. Number 1, I have a serious case, just in general, of revenge bedtime procrastination, which is where you've got a lot of things to do during the day, and so at night you're like, oh, holy crap, what is this place? Pfft, okay, yeah, I see what you're talking about, La Coalición. At night, you're at the end of a day where you had to do so many things that you actually don't want to go to sleep because you want time to do your own things. And so I actually will actively avoid sleeping. Because I've got that. And so that's what kicks in first. It's just me.
Seems like somebody cleaned this place.
Oh, dang, there's nothing here. It's me actively... Oh, you stop that right now. It's me actively trying to avoid sleep because I want time to do my favorite stuff. But then I have, like, genuine... Oh, crap! I thought maybe this person had... Aim snap. Oh, that's not the reload button in this game. What's the... Oh, crap! Okay, I do not want to have something between me and the camera. Okay, is there a third one? Was this a pack? Are they donating dark money to political candidates? Nope. Okay, cool. Whew. Anyway... I have regular old insomnia where you just lie in bed and you're tired, but you're not actually feeling sleepy. And so you can't actually make yourself go to sleep. I have that. Then also, because of accumulated lack of sleep, from previous days, I accidentally, at like 8:30 or 9, accidentally fell asleep while putting my son to bed. So Milo was trying to sleep. He's as bad at sleeping as I am. Sometimes he needs to have a parent nearby. So I was nearby, and I fell asleep on my shoulder in a really sort of painful way. The kind of way that, really tells you that you're 40. Or in my case, 44. So basically, I had pain keeping me awake. And then on top of that, when I finally did go to sleep, I had a freaking nightmare. And then woke up and was too, freaked out to go back to sleep. So I just stack all those together, and I got, an hour of sleep last night. So I've just been a giant disaster. I took a bunch of Excedrin in the morning to help with my shoulder pain, and luckily that also has caffeine in it. So that kept me awake so that I could function while I was... this is probably what Coalición was talking about. This is probably the ammo site. And it's also cleared out. Well, this has just been a disaster. Every single place we've gone has had nothing in it. Great. But yeah, so I had a nightmare. I've had night terrors since I was a young kid, and so just periodically I'll just end up having a bad dream and not being able to sleep afterwards. So yeah, so I took a bunch of Excedrin, got through family stuff, got through work stuff, and now I'm just fading. But I hadn't done Playtest Thursday yet, so here we are. Playtest Thursday with me is just a complete disaster. Radithcord says too many scary movies for Jeffrey. Actually, it wasn't scary movies. If I'm gonna blame anything, it was probably the fact that I've been reading the latest Jason Pargin novel, which is not actually scary, really. It's more, how do you describe a Jason Pargin novel? It's freaking hilarious and witty. Number one. By the way, I think I've literally never been in this building. It's incredibly clever and witty. Every paragraph of this thing is just written by, it's just written by one of my favorite authors, and I just love the way that he has his characters talk and think. So that's fun. But it's always about these horrible Lovecraftian existential dread type scenarios. And so I guess my brain was sort of just ready to be thinking of scary things, but it's not like there were images from the story that were haunting my nightmares or something like that. I'm really susceptible to horror stuff, and Jason Pargin stuff does not actually make me scared in a problematic way. It makes me really entertained, and the thing that I really like about his stories, particularly about his John Dies at the End stories, is the fact that, when you're dealing with Lovecraftian horror, there's a few different ways you can approach it. One is the bad guys win. Basically, so what defines Lovecraftian horror? It's the idea that a human encounters something that is so much more powerful than they are. So much, that you are an ant to them. The disregard that you have for, bacteria living on your skin, that's the level of disregard this enemy has for you. They don't have malice. They have disregard and the power to just snuff out your life and everything you care about for no reason. And in a lot of Lovecraftian horror, people just go mad thinking about this. It's not thinking about it as a concept, it's believing that it's real. When you realize in these worlds that that's how the world works, then it sort of robs your life of all meaning, and it makes you just it just changes your entire perspective and turns you into what others would consider a crazy person. That's sort of the way that these stories work, right? But, that's the reaction that Lovecraft characters have to Lovecraftian horror. But one of the things I like about Jason Pargin is that he comes up with novel reactions for his characters to have to things. So another option is you just treat it like a classic bad guy. You do something that's got a Lovecraftian vibe to it, but then you have your characters beat it anyway. That's sort of the classic Hollywood sort of approach to Lovecraftian horror. You're oh yeah, it's got, tentacles and stuff, but then you beat it you defeat the queen or something, and then all of the bad things die. Which is a kind of, doesn't really get the vibe of Lovecraftian horror, what it's really about. Doesn't really get the meaning of it. Ooh, could this possibly have fuel in it? I hope so. A gas can, which I will take. But so Jason Pargin's solution is that he has characters who they're a little nuts and they're a little depressed. And what they do is they just decide to live with it. They're just like, oh yeah, this is how the world is. I guess I live here now. And they just accept that world. And they adapt to it. And that, if anything, like, you know, like, it's hard to really sympathize with someone who just sort of goes crazy in a story. You don't really understand. You can't really imagine yourself doing that. And so, you know, it can be interesting and horrifying, but it's not very, what's the word I'm trying to look for? Relatable. It's not very relatable. But these people sort of just recognizing the horrible dread that underpins their lives, and then they just like, well, this is the world I live in. I guess I'm going to keep living here. And they end up just sort of getting a sense of gallows humor about it and an attitude about it. But ultimately, they're just like, yeah, this is, you know, and it'll depict entire worlds that have already fallen to these dark forces. You know, where it's like, oh, hey, cool, I just killed another Frake in melee. And where people are just living lives filled with terrible horrors. It just depicts it. You're like, oh, that would be horrible, but in this world, someone is living with it. And it's just grappling with that idea of just not going mad and your life effectively ending, and not, you know, defeating the bad guy and the threat ends, but just like, no, this just stays your life forever. That's probably some of the most horrific, like, existential horror I've ever heard in my life. And so he does this, but he does it with really witty, funny characters with a bunch of gallows humor. So it's entertaining to read, but it's also the worst thing you've ever read at the same time. Not in terms of quality, but just in terms of sheer horror.
Loading my final mag now.
And so, yeah, so that's why I love Jason Pargin. So, oh, by the way, okay, what I'm going to do here now is I'm going to use find resources and people. I'm going to try to find some ammo out there somewhere.
Around about good spots for supplies.
I'm going to start heading towards home. But at some point, actually, you know, I should head up that direction if I get a choice about it. I think it takes a second for this thing to kick in. Oh, there we go. We got some ammo located down there. Okay, so we're head toward the orange stuff first, and then we'll head to the yellow stuff because I hate infestations and they always have to go. Oh, wait. The Coalition is saying there's a military outpost a little bit north of me. When did you say that? Is it still north of me? I'm going to start heading north. So, okay, so step one, I'm going to try to follow Coalición's instructions. I feel like you've guided me to this one before, and I forgot where it was. So I'm going to try to find the thing. Oh, it's north of the abandoned building that I was in. So it's like up here. So is that it? Oh, get off. Get off my door. 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 Let's see if this is it. It might not be. But at least I'll be in the vicinity. Nope, this is just some shed. But I don't know what's in this shed. Maybe there's something cool in the shed. Here are some zombies for me to hit with my hatchet. So I'm hitting with my hatchet because I'm trying to dismember as many legs as I can for a bounty. So yeah, if Coalition wants to tell me... Okay, so he says that I am close. It's near my mark.
Doesn't feel right.
Wait, oh, is this the... Oh, wait, what are you? Oh, there's a zombie here. This does look like a valuable spot. Okay, get a bunch of ammo out of this. More ammo. Not an ammo rucksack, per se, but, oh, I got a lot of individual bullets anyway. That was a thing. Okay, so he says this is not actually it. This is a neat place, but he says it's east of me. Is that it over there? I mean, this doesn't look like a military outpost, but I'm gonna run over here and see. Excuse me, Mr. Zombie. But yeah, so if you have not read the John Dies at the End series, and what I just described sounds interesting to you, definitely check it out. I highly recommend this series. Okay, I have filled up my inventory. Okay, so he says that this thing I'm looking for is actually green and made of metal. I don't want to run too far from my car. So let's go try to drop off a few things in my car, which I assume I left over this way? Yes, I see it now. I think I've got too much crap now. Krizza shows up and says, hey man, I was just watching your Vigor video. Which one? I've made like 10 now. This is unlikely to stack with anything. Okay, so is it further east from here, or is it... What's this? Pine Bluff Cell Tower. From where I am right now, Coalición, is it north, south, east, and west? Okay, so it says follow the road, but keep your eye to the east. Okay, so I will follow this road, but I'll be looking east. I think I'm looking roughly east right now. Oh, wait, I see a thing. There's like a little tower. But you said it's green and made of metal, so this is probably not it. Keep looking east, huh? Is it up? Have I gone too far up? Do I need to go down? Wait. Nope, that's a rock. He says stop! Coalición says stop. Where? Where? I don't see anything! Just zombies. Just stupid zombies. He says on that rock. What rock? This. Oh! Oh! Oh, 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 oh. I see it. 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 Oh, yeah, and I can see it on the map now, too. And, oh, frack. Okay. For some reason, they have not recognized me yet. Crap. I don't know if I got that last one. Oh, of course we get armored zombies because we're near a military site. Stop it! Too many of you. Too many. Too many, too many, too many. Getting the crap out of here. Oh! Oh, there's freaking more. What? Okay, hold on. Okay, let's try a smoke grenade. Oh no. Okay, this is not actually helping me very much. Oh. Okay. I cut enough legs off, they won't be able to follow me at least. I've left so many just dead bodies lying around. Not dead bodies, half dead bodies lying around. Look at these guys. They're so sad. Oh, stop it! Would you stop it? I'm trying to murder your friend. It's like... Leave me the crap alone. Scott Landon says, this rock up here is a nightmare if it gets an infestation. I believe it. This seems like a really hard place to fight. Oh, there's absolutely no way I can take back all the loot from this. What I need to do...
That is a lot to
Okay, this is all I'm grabbing. I'll remember this place. I've got to like imprint this in my memory. So it's in the middle of this little loop. Looks like a little, like, you know, I won't say what this looks like. A little thing sticking off the side of this switchback road. Got to remember that there's an awesome site there. Okay, we've got our ammo. We've actually achieved one of our goals. Weird. There's also more ammo down here, but I can't carry it. Do I have... I don't have room for a... No, I don't have room for an outpost. Though... Oh, wait. Ah, crap. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Get away. There we go. All right. Did that guy see me yet? No. All right. The thing I wanted to do was... Okay, I've got a beds outpost I could easily swap out for another outpost. Where is that? Do I care? Ah, I don't care. Oh no! Okay, stop it. Get off my door. Get off my door. Get off my door. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm assuming I've got the influence. Yep. I'm gonna go claim a new beds outpost on this side of the map. Just so I can drop off some of my stuff. Because right now I've got no outposts in this neighborhood. And that's bad. Because it's really helpful to be able to just drop off your stuff whenever you need to and go back and get things you missed. So, I'm gonna go do that. Let's just avoid that horde. Head this way. Alright. Yes. Things are looking up. I'm sure nothing bad will happen for the rest of this episode. Wait. What happens if I drive off this? Probably bad stuff? Nope, nope. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yay. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Let's just go claim this sucker. I'm just going to point my headlights at it for some unrealistic lighting. It'll be great. Just remembered that I can actually just directly hack the heads off zombies with my advanced swordplay skill. Oh, look at these instant kills. I think they take a little bit more time. Oh, whoa, and they also take a lot. Holy crap! Why so many? All right, are we done? Are we done? No, I hear somebody. There you go. Oh, come on. I'm not even making that much noise. I'm not firing guns or anything. Is that it? Okay, so, oh. Ring-a-ding says, when I asked, why so many zombies? Ring-a-ding 4 says, that's the question we've been asking for 3 years now. Oh, right, I need to have an open slot. So let's go to the base, and let's just cancel this boy. Let's go away. Goodbye, beds outpost. Oh, no, people are sad for a minute. Claim outpost. Now we got beds back.
All fancy and fresh.
All right, so let's drop off the stuff we can drop off. This AK-47, for instance. I didn't really find much use for that thing. I'm good on ammo. Okay, let's go back and swap things out from the car. Oh, hello, Ring-a-Ding, by the way. Welcome to my chat. Ring-a-Ding is new to my chat. Oh, wait, and we want to drop off the rucksack. There we go. I probably should have kept the toolkit in there, but I am here to, like, grab lots of stuff, so every little piece of space in my inventory is valuable. I can pick up a bunch of things. How much space do I have in my inventory right now? I can pick up a bunch of things from this house while I'm at it. Yay, more snacks. We're just going to pretend we can't see what the lighting looks like when you shine your headlights into a place like this. I think I'm going to keep this Molotov, actually. Seems like I might find some use for it. And then it'll be gone from my inventory, and that will be pleasant. Okay, so next stop. What is our next stop? We're gonna go. Let's go back up here. Let's grab everything else that's on this site, and then let's head over to the other ammo site. So Krista says, I hope that we're gonna get to see the infestation update soon. Yeah, me too. We've been talking about that sucker for like a year. So, yeah, I would love to see that thing come into the game. I mean, I'm glad that the team is taking their time, being careful, doing a lot of playtesting, making sure that they're not, you know, ruining the game. That's very good. It's very important. But at the same time, yeah, I'm as eager as you are to sort of try out the new version of the game. Because I don't really... I've focused on other things at work. I have not been playtesting I don't know how to get where I'm going. The new stuff very much, and I don't play in the beta branch. So you all are actually probably better experts on that experience than I am. So I'm kind of excited to, at some point, have the experience that many of you have already had playing the game long term with the Infestation update. But with the newer version of it, which they have not released yet, because they're still working on it. Oh, there's a bloater. That's not good. All right. Just going as the crow flies here. I'm sure this is fine. There's never going to be a bloater just waiting right up at the top of a ridge. No, sir. All right. Sure, I'll call that a place to park. Slashing a throat with a hatchet. I don't know how I feel about that. All right, so there's one here. Some bullets. What else we got? A thingy. And more bullets. Yay! Okay, that was, you know, not the most exciting stuff to get. Oh, gosh. Wait, is that a whole horde of these guys? Oh, screw you. Oh. Not letting that get anywhere near me. Oh, I love swordplay. It's just the best. Okay. I parked right next to a stump. I can only get in one door. Okay, let's go back down. Oh, come on. Come on, give me some torque here. Give me some torque, engine. All right, here we go. Let's head back down to get that other ammo site. Whee! Whoa! Whoa! Yeah! Rawr! Oh, thank you, Dan Mode. Yes. All right. Anytime you drive over a log and your car doesn't get stuck, you can thank Dan Mode. Should get a little, like Catholic saint medallion with like Dan Mode's face on it and like kiss it each time my car doesn't get stuck. Scott Lannon says, it gives us a vote of confidence. It says that he is sure the Infestation update is going to be worth the wait, just like Forever Communities. Well, I'm glad you thought Forever Communities was worth the wait. Because that's one that's been, the various features that we put in that have been in the works, like at least mentally. We've been thinking about them since like before Juggernaut was released. For like over 2 years, we've been thinking about those features. And so I'm relieved that they're finally in the game. It'll be an interesting decision for me what I want to do with this community once it ends. Like, should I keep them going? I guess maybe? This doesn't seem like a place they would send me for ammo. In fact, can I evaluate? Nope, I can't tell what these are. This doesn't seem like an ammo-y place. But, ooh, a police car. But since I also want fuel, and that's a thing that might be here. More gas. Yeah. So this is not the place with the ammo, but... Ooh, but it did have a fuel rucksack, which is exactly what I was hoping for. Yeah, sure, you know, we could offer you the ability to upgrade your wits in a way that eliminates search crashes. That would be possible, but it's much more fun to just give you the ability to kill every zombie that comes in. Let's try these other places. Oh, so Yaza Humanit's game. I'm not sure how to accent your name. They ask, I have a question about fences. Are they just splines? Or are they like static meshes or whatever? So I believe, so I am not a tech artist, which means I don't know how to describe how our fences work. I do know that they are placed, that it's not like, the artist who's building the fence does not just go through and place each component of the fence manually. That would be maddening. I believe that they do place a spline, and then that spline auto-populates a fence where they put the spline. And then they adjust the spline to adjust the fence. But as far as like what the game treats it as in its final form, I'm really not sure how to describe what it is. But yeah, it does definitely, it because fences are, they're complicated. They're made out of a lot of little pieces that they shatter into when you drive through them. I think it probably would have been a nightmare if artists had to place every little piece of that fence and customize each fence perfectly. So actually, a lot of the, people talk about procedural generation like the kind of procedural generation that you do when you're doing, say, a roguelike, where an entire level, ooh, maybe I can, I can't sell things to them. Or can I? Wait, you can sell to cold people. They just have high prices. That's right. Oh, crap. This is going on. Ugh. So, I don't have any space. I've collected so much crap, I don't have enough space to go to this last spot. So you know what? I'm going to go drop off my stuff again. Might as well just go all the way home. And then drop off my stuff again. And then come back. I'm silly. Okay, what's the right way to go? I guess I'll just go overland here. Okay, yeah, so Coalition's reminded me. Of course, I set this up. Why am I forgetting how it works? That cold enclaves will buy stuff from you, but the prices are so bad, it's really not worth it. And yeah, I agree. Having set those numbers myself deliberately just to support a single mission where the whole point was for the costs to be exorbitant. But yeah, so I don't know exactly how to accurately describe how they work in the game. But yeah, they are placed as splines because it would be maddening to actually have to place them manually. Like when we talk about, one of the uses of procedural generation in game development is to actually on the fly generate new levels for you to play that no one has ever played before. But actually one of the more common usages of procedural generation is to just make it quicker for someone to build a traditional level. And so that's what we do. That's effectively what we do with those fences. We had a tool that takes a simple input from an artist, like a spline, and transforms it into a complicated thing, like a fence made out of a bunch of pieces that it can shatter into. So the artist doesn't have to custom make each fence to be able to do that. Instead, they just place something very simple, and then the fence makes itself. And that actually is a much more common usage of procedural generation. Like, for instance, the recent Spider-Man games are kind of famous for having used procedural generation that way to generate New York City. They basically, as far as I understand it, and again, not a tech artist, not an environment artist, I'm not going to describe this perfectly accurately, but basically, they came up with a rough plan, very high-level rough plan for New York City, and basically built a tool that was able to procedurally generate all of the buildings they needed for a city that scale. And then I think after the fact, they were able to sort of tweak it and either tweak the parameters of the procedural generation or layer their own work on the buildings themselves. I'm really not sure what techniques they used there, but they were able to do their own work to sort of make the parts of the world bespoke that needed to be bespoke. What am I looking for? I'm looking for one of those repair kits that I brought because I actually do need to use it. Oh no, zombie threat at home. Excuse me. I'm just going to repair this real quick. You all just see if I can get it done fast enough. Can I get it done? Can I get it done? Yes. Hey there. Goodbye. I guess maybe we'll just end the episode on this siege, and maybe we will do 2 episodes today. I didn't think I had 2 episodes in me, but talking to you all and playing this game has woken me up a little bit. Oh, what is your... Stop your nonsense. Where is he? Oh, that was useful. There he is. Crap. Oh, did somebody get him? Oh, I guess somebody got him. Nice. Okay, so apparently I can't do my special move on that guy. He just resists it. So, good to know. Siege complete-ish. Excuse me. Take that. Clear out the remaining zombies. Where else are you, zombies? There's somebody over here. Hey, finish them off! Come on! You know how zombies work. How long have you been living in this place? There we go. We got them all.
I'm glad that ended when it did.
Okay. Well, we're about done with this. What was I in the middle of talking about? Let's see here. Oh, yeah, so the Coalition, yes, I was talking about the Weapons for All mission. So when we released Homecoming, I made it, one of the bugs that I fixed during that time was the fact that the Weapons for All guys, they basically lied and said that they were charging exorbitant fees for their weapons. They weren't. They just had a bunch of weapons for sale. So I actually went in and made that true. I had them offer actually really advanced weapons at actually exorbitant prices, and I made the prices consistent by grabbing the old, deprecated, cold Enclave relationship, applying it to them, and then adding a cost multiplier to that. And so yeah, the Weapons for All mission got much more interesting than it was when we originally shipped it and sat on it for like 2.5 years. But there you go. Okay, so I have lost track. Okay, so Yaza, back when I was talking about the whole fence situation, says, I'm an indie dev and wondered how you guys did it. I'm assuming maybe there's a separate blueprint to have a basic health system. So yeah, unfortunately, I can't give you any technical details about how that worked. Sorry. We're kind of, like everybody's kind of got their own job on a team our size, and that was a thing I didn't have to understand. The kind of work that I did was usually done in proprietary tools outside of Unreal, so I didn't even really, I worked on tons of parts of this game hands-on, but didn't get good at blueprints because we were using so many proprietary tools layered on top of Unreal that did not involve blueprints. And so I couldn't tell you technically how it was done. But I'm sorry about that because I would love to be able to give you that information. But unfortunately, I don't have it. All right. So yeah, let's wrap up this episode, but I think I'm actually going to stay and continue playing with these folks because I've got some unfinished business. I still got to go back and grab that ammo from that mission, and I need to go take care of those infestations and drop off the stuff at the bounty broker. So there's a bunch of stuff to do. So if you want to come back, you can subscribe, you can click on that link, and you can see what happens and see if I get someone killed like I often do.